Besides being considered two of WWE's greatest champions, they have already faced each other in an epic match during SummerSlam 2013. CM Punk and Brock Lesnar are two tough guys who know how to enjoy life, spending their fortunes on luxury vehicles for their garages, high-end real estate, and even private aircraft. But have you ever wondered which of these wrestling celebrities has the most luxurious life? In today's video, you'll see a heated battle between CM Punk and Brock Lesnar. Both wrestlers spare no expense when it comes to good places to live, but which one has the most luxurious property? Brock Lesnar's most expensive property is his current mansion, which is located in Saskatchewan, Canada. And although information on the location is very limited, it is known that he lives on a ranch, purchased for $2.1 million. CM Punk doesn't skimp on real estate either. CM Punk's most luxurious property is a Spanish-style mansion in Los Angeles, California. With more than 3,700 square feet of space, the residence built in 1937 has many cozy rooms that have been renovated in recent years. As you enter the property, you'll notice that the rooms have predominantly clean colors on the walls and beautiful wooden floors. The main areas include a living room well lit by natural light, with a fireplace for cold days. Right next to it is a dining room with a rustic wooden table facing the kitchen, which has a breakfast area, worktops for preparing meals, and stainless steel appliances. Another eye-catching area is a living room with large doors opening onto the backyard, which includes a wet bar for party days. In total, the residence has 4 bedrooms, each well furnished to accommodate the residents. In the case of the master suite, there is a balcony overlooking the garden, as well as a private bathroom. There are also 4 other bathrooms distributed around the property, an office with shelves built into the wall, among other things. Heading outside, there are great verandas for gatherings or casual meals, as well as a patio with a swimming pool, a garage for 2 vehicles, and a separate guest house, with equally luxurious surroundings as the main residence. There are also many mature trees on the 9,300 square foot plot, which create plenty of shade and a pleasant atmosphere to live in. To acquire this beautiful property, CM Punk had to fork out quite a bit of money in 2021. According to some sources, the fighter paid around $4 million for the place. And for having the more valuable property, CM Punk wins this round. Point for him. The two WWE stars have a habit of traveling by private aircraft, but which one owns the best plane? CM Punk has already been seen, for example, in a de Havilland Canada DHC-6 Twin Otter, a twin-engine turboprop utility aircraft that stands out for its versatility and ability to operate on short runways. On this occasion, the athlete was quite adventurous, taking the opportunity to enjoy a free-fall jump from a height of around 13,500 feet. And to enjoy a ride in style like CM Punk, an aircraft of this model can be rented for a whopping $3,750 per hour of flight. Meanwhile, one of the aircraft on which Lesnar has been seen is a Gulfstream G4, a high-performance twin-engine business jet with a medium size and intercontinental range. The vehicle can comfortably carry 20 passengers. The aircraft is one of the most modern models on the market today for private use, which certainly influenced the mega-famous rapper's choice to purchase it. With a range of almost 7,000 kilometers, the vehicle can travel long distances without having to stop for fuel. And to travel in a jet like this, you have to shell out around $7,200 for each hour of flight, while a new model costs around $4.5 million. Although it is not known whether this Gulfstream belongs to the wrestler, when he was in the WWE, it was reported that Brock Lesnar bought a private jet and the company maintained it. Assuming Lesnar has a jet, he's the one who won this round. When it comes to choosing good vehicles for their garages, both fighters invest a lot of money. But who has the most impressive cars? Like other big names in the WWE, Lesnar is also passionate about motorcycles, although in 2004 he had a terrible accident when he crashed into a minivan, leaving one of his bikes in pieces. When it comes to cars, it is speculated that he has, for example, a 1978 Dodge Power Wagon, a vehicle originally developed for military use in the Second World War, which stands out for its robust appearance and reliability. And the price of this car is difficult to determine, but it is estimated that the fighter's model is valued at around $26,000. Another car in his collection is a Chevrolet Suburban, a versatile, robust, and spacious SUV designed to accommodate a large family. To have this large vehicle in your garage, you need to shell out around $62,000. Going up in price, he supposedly has a Jeep Wrangler, a robust vehicle equipped with a hybrid engine. And although I don't know if Brock Lesnar actually owns this car, to get an idea of the price, it's estimated to cost around $75,000. Another car he appears to own is a Dodge Ram 1500 TRX, one of the most powerful pickup trucks on the market, which has a sportier design and boasts excellent off-road capabilities. This machine is equipped with a V8 engine, capable of delivering more than 700 horsepower, and it's no wonder that the price of this vehicle is around $85,000. For more sophisticated rides, it is speculated that he has a Cadillac Escalade, an elegant and fast car that has 7 seats and offers plenty of comfort for its passengers during journeys. And to own a car like the Fighters, you have to shell out around $88,000. CM Punk is not far behind. When it comes to classic cars, he's been spotted with a $16,000 Lincoln Town Car. CM Punk's garage is also home to some more modern cars, such as a Chevrolet Equinox, a very popular midsize SUV with good interior space for those who like to move around more comfortably. This car is also among the best-selling SUVs in the United States, as it costs around $30,000. Another luxury car he has driven is a yellow 1970 Chevrolet Camaro, valued at $50,000. CP Punk also owns an Audi A6, a refined executive sedan that has an elegant style and offers great performance for those who like to venture out on the road. And to acquire such a machine, you have to spend around $58,000. The wrestling star also owns a Jeep Wagoneer, a very cozy luxury SUV equipped with state-of-the-art technologies for driver safety during trips. And for those who want to own a car like this, you have to pay around $60,000. In the same range, CM Punk also has a Chevrolet Suburban in his garage, a large SUV that stands out for its versatility, robustness, and space, made for those who don't give up on comfort and luxury. To have this great vehicle at your disposal, you need to shell out around $62,000. Another car that is part of the athlete's collection is a Mercedes-Benz CLS Class, a 4-door coupe-style sedan capable of going from 0 to 60 miles per hour in 4.5 seconds. That's probably why it costs around $77,000. Going further up the price scale, CM Punk has also been clicked driving a Range Rover Vogue, a powerful and robust SUV that offers stylish rides. And to own a vehicle like the Fighters, you need to invest around $90,000. But without a doubt, one of the most cherished vehicles in his collection is his Mercedes-Benz G-Class, a boldly designed car with an interior full of technological features for driver assistance. This imposing car is powered by a V8 engine that produces over 570 horsepower, which is probably why it costs over $150,000. And for investing more money in cars, CM Punk wins this round. Point for him. Throughout their careers, both athletes have lived in many places, but who has the most valuable real estate portfolio? Starting with Brock Lesnar. He once owned, for example, a charming 43-acre country estate in Independence, Minnesota. With more than 3,200 square feet of living space, the main house is completely wood-paneled, bringing a more rustic look to each room. The living room has a fireplace and arched windows, while the renovated kitchen has oak cabinets and the dining room has views of the outdoors. In total, the house has 4 bedrooms, besides 4 bathrooms, including the ensuite with double sinks and a bathtub. Outside, there are plenty of places to spend time, such as a wooden deck for celebrations and even a private lake, next to a children's playground. As reported in some portals, Lesnar bought this home in 2003 for $783,000, but ended up selling it at a loss in 2014 for only $750,000. The wrestling star's investments in rural real estate don't end there, as he also had another rural property. Located in the city of Alexandria, in the state of Minnesota, the property is surrounded by natural beauty and has a 2,800 square foot main house and other structures that make up the 40-acre lot. Completely crafted in custom wood, the residence has a unique architecture that draws attention to the customization of its environments. Among the amenities of this sanctuary are the living room with a wall full of windows and a beautiful stone fireplace in the center. Right next to it is the charming kitchen with marble countertops, which stands out for having stainless steel appliances in dark tones that create a beautiful contrast with the warm colors of the cabinets, floor, and ceiling. The dining room is equally sophisticated, and the house also has other living areas to spend time in. When it comes to the bedrooms, the house has a total of 4, each offering a lot of comfort to the residents. The bathrooms are also very luxurious, and the master bedrooms is tiled with ceramic tiles, has sinks with large mirrors and a separate shower cubicle, besides integrating a dressing room and makeup area. On the lower level, the house also has a room for events, which has a TV and includes another charming bathroom. Heading outside, there is a beautiful well-kept lawn surrounding the house, an area with a hot tub, besides a deck with a barbecue, from where you can contemplate the beauty that only a place like this can offer. Besides, there's a large renovated shed to store dozens of vehicles, as well as plenty of space to store the machines that maintain the farm. There's also a clean, modernized office where the fighter could work without leaving home. And as if all that wasn't enough, the property also includes a guest house with everything you need, which follows the same rustic style as the main property, with a beautiful kitchen and its own bathroom. And there is no concrete information that he has already sold this rustic sanctuary, but in 2020, the fighter listed the place for a whopping $850,000. CM Punk, on the other hand, his first real estate purchase was an exquisite loft located in the city of Chicago, in the state of Illinois. With an incredible 9,000 square feet of living space, the property has a 2-story living room with a wall covered by a large window. The kitchen has marble countertops and beautiful custom wood cabinets, integrating the dining area for up to 10 people. The fighter's loft also has 7 bedrooms, including the suite, which has a sitting area with a black bookcase and a bathroom with a luxurious whirlpool bath. Other amenities include an office, 5 bathrooms with underfloor heating, and 2 decks with breathtaking views of the city. As reported in the media, CM Punk acquired this beautiful apartment in 2010 for the price of $2,150,000. Today, the place is estimated to be worth more than $2.7 million. As CM Punk's property is more luxurious, he wins this round. As 2 of the best WWE wrestlers ever to face each other in the ring, everyone knows they make a lot of money. But which one has the biggest net worth? Like other successful wrestlers, Philip had to work hard to see his income rise. During his first stint in WWE, some portals suggest that he had one of the best salaries at the time, and among his main earnings are $1 million in 2011, $1.3 million in 2012, and even $1.7 million in 2013, before retiring from the ring. As we know, Philip spent the next few years of his career dedicated to MMA, and it is estimated that he earned $500,000 for his first fight, plus a percentage of his earnings from pay-per-view, as well as more than $503,000 for his second and final fight in the UFC. In order to return to wrestling in 2021, CM Punk is believed to have received a great salary from AEW, especially as he is one of the main faces of the company, but the exact amount of his earnings has not been revealed. Currently wrestling for WWE, it is estimated that CM Punk has a contract until the end of 2026, which provides him with a total income of $2.2 million, or around $1.1 million a year. But CM Punk's earnings are not limited to the ring. He is, for example, a great commentator who has worked on WWE Backstage and the Cage Fury Fighting Championships. Another major source of income for CM Punk is as an actor in horror films, having starred in productions such as Girl on the Third Floor, Rabbit, and Jacob's Wife. But without a doubt, his best-known role is in the wrestling drama series Hells, and he already has an upcoming serialized work to star in 2025 called Revival. And although it's difficult to determine the exact value of CM Punk's fortune, some sources estimate that currently, after deducting all taxes, the wrestler has a net worth of $12 million. Brock Lesnar, for his part, like most combat sports athletes, he has had to work hard to see his net worth increase. Although it is not disclosed how much he was paid in his early years competing for WWE and other wrestling promotions, we can estimate that his annual salaries were in the millions of dollars. As for MMA, during his time fighting in the UFC, some sources estimate that Brock Lesnar was responsible for some of its most commercially successful pay-per-view events. To give you an idea, in his fight against Alistair Overeem in 2011, it is estimated that the fighter received $3 million. When he faced Mark Hunt in 2016, Lesnar pocketed $8 million in one go, so we can imagine that his earnings from other fights were similar. After returning to the WWE in 2012, his earnings have varied over the years, but it is believed that he currently receives around $5 million a year from the company, adding up salaries and merchandise revenues, which places him among the highest-paid wrestlers in professional wrestling. And the reason for his huge salary earnings is that he is one of the most consistent wrestlers who generate the most financial returns for WWE. Besides his earnings in the ring, Lesnar also profits from sponsorship deals with famous brands such as Dymatize Nutrition, Death Clutch, and others. And although it is difficult to determine the value of Brock Lesnar's fortune, some sources estimate that currently, after deducting all taxes, he has a net worth of over $20 million. And because he has a higher estimated fortune, Brock Lesnar wins this round. Point for him. At the end of this fight, we have 2 points for Brock Lesnar against 3 points for CM Punk, making him the winner of this battle. But if you think there are still other arguments to defend one of the two, write your best justification below. Hey, you like the video? So don't forget about leave your like and comment, and tell some suggestions of another videos, and hopefully we gonna do it. All about channel, Dios to satisfy your curiosity.